guys, me again. I was here getting ready to go to bed. As you could tell, I have no makeup on and my glasses and my pajamas. And I just realized that I made my own hooded wrap, and I thought that maybe some people in YouTube world would want to know how I did it. First off, if you don't know what a hooded wrap is, I'll show you a picture. This is, you can buy them, where have I seen them at? You can buy them online at like a store called Ricky's that's based out of New York, and they run about $15 depending on the type of print that you get. I personally like the hooded wrap that Ricky sells. I think it's a good product. I just didn't feel like really spending the money right now, so I decided to see if I could try to attempt to make my own. So first off, normally how I wrap my hair at night, I just use a scarf. And so I'm going to show you like how I typically wrap my hair. Right? So I do this. Tie it here. Okay? Because I like this shape where it stays long. My curls are not mashed to my head, although sometimes, you know, I'll put it up. But for the most part, I like to leave it long. That way when I sleep, you know, this may move around a little bit, but my curls stay long. That's the shape that I prefer. And that's kind of what the hooded wrap does. Because some people like to use hooded bonnets like this. This is great for those with shorter hair that don't have a lot of curls that will be scrunched to their head. I don't really like this thing a lot. I like this more for protection. Like if I'm going out, I really wouldn't wear this out in public, but like if I just kind of want to wrap my hair up and cover it, I like this sort of thing. I also have like this one here, you know, and then another print scarf. So basically what I've been doing is looking at different videos on YouTube and searching different blogs, and from what I did know, the hooded wrap material, from what a lot of people say, is like a pair of pantyhose. So I knew I would have to at least start with some pantyhose, some tights, or something like that. So I went through all of my tights and pantyhose that I had and came across this particular pair that I thought was really good. And let me just show you. This is it. You see, one's cut off. This is it. And let me show you the quality of this. It's a thicker tight. You see, the material is thicker. It's not so thin where you can see my hand through. Remember, this is white, so it's not the thin type of tight where you can see it's, you know, you could see through. So it's a nice thick quality seamless type material. I got these at Wet Seal like years ago, and it is 92% nylon and 8% spandex. I also have another pair similar. They're gray, similar, this thick type. See, it has like a thick band around the waist area, and then it tapers down into the tight. So at first I tried to, you know, get all fancy with it and cute with it by finding one with a nice print material. You know, this would be cute. But this one is made out of polyester and spandex. So as you can see, it's not this soft type of seamless material. You know, it's like manufactured and it just isn't seamless. So you want to find a nice seamless type of material. They sell a lot of these types of tights at like Target. Not so much Walmart, but Target has like a lot of like boy shorts and underwears and tights that are in this type of quality. So you might want to check your Target if you have one. So basically what I saw a lot of people doing with their tights is they would cut right across the crotch area, right? But if you see where that is, that's only this amount of material, and that is not going to cover and give me this long look that I'm looking for. So I was like, no, that's not going to work for me. And plus I have a small head and I have wide hips, so this is not going to stay on my head, you know. It's just not going to work out. So I looked at the other side of the tight, which is the leg, and I said, okay, this stretches pretty good. I have a smaller head, so, you know, maybe my head could fit in this. Plus, it has the edge here that could serve as the band that would be closer to the front of my head, and then the material could hang. So I said, let me try this. And so I did. I just cut off about, let me see how much. I just cut it off. And it's about a little over, it's maybe about 14, 15 inches of fabric. And I literally just cut it off. And there's only one seam here, which runs down the middle. So this I'll typically place underneath on the back of my head so that I don't have a seam line running down the front of my head. But yeah, and then the leg opens up wider so that if you have thick or bigger hair, you know, a lot of curls, you know, this isn't going to restrict it too much. But this is going to be nice and tight around, you know, the front of your head. So let me just show you. And I always get confused on how to put this on, but let's put it like this. Need to find the top. Okay, I just put it on backwards like I normally do. I always do this every time. Okay, so then I know I look crazy right now. Your hair is through and it's long and completely covered by the band. Let me put my glasses on so I can see. Completely covered. This is secure. It's not going anywhere. But it's nice and, you know, seamless. I'm all up in. Sorry about my pimples. Don't worry about that. But it's nice and seamless. So I found that this is the best alternative for me. Normally I'll wear the hooded band if I really need to maintain my curls. Right now it's hard for me to get past second day hair. Most of the time I can get up to second day hair, and then after that I'm like, I have to fix it. But once upon a time when my curls were nice and springy and bouncy and healthy, I was able to get third day hair, fourth day hair, even fifth day hair. And I was not using this. I was using just my scarf that I showed you. So I can only imagine if I actually had the band back in the day when my hair was better, my curls would have been banging. So anyways, if you have any questions, let me know. Again, it's a cheap alternative. I mean, these tights were maybe $5, if that, at Wet Seal or whatever. And it's just a matter of cutting that leg off. Now, if you have a bigger head, I don't know if it's gonna work for you, but I mean, this stretches pretty darn big. So, I mean, it's just a matter of playing with the materials that you already have. Make sure it's one of those nice, thick, stretchy materials. And then you get to save the other half for just in case the one that you make gets dirty or you lose it or whatever. So you might want to go ahead and get you a couple nice printed tights. And then just save them, just, in the event of, making your own hooded wrap. So again, if you have any questions, let me know, and thanks for watching. Bye.